name is Lizelle from Lizelle Loves Books, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. Happy Friday! I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's video is going to be a Soulmate romance recommendation video. Couples who I think are soulmates, that they are meant to be. I got this video idea from watching McKay from Oh Hey It's McKay. I'll link her channel down below in the description. A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. I believe Jamie and Bee are soulmates. It is my favorite Candy Steiner book. It is my first Candy Steiner book that I ever read, and till now it remains my favorite. But we follow Bee and Jamie. At the start of the book, Bee is getting married. Jamie knocks on her door and tells her not to get married. And then we go back to the past. Jamie and Bee meet during college. So Bee saw Jamie first, but then Jamie starts going out with Bee's best friend. So they decide to form a friendship instead. But then Jamie and the best friend, Bee's best friend, they break up. Bee and Jamie continue their friendship, and they want more from their relationship, but every time one of them is free, the other person is always in a relationship, and also life gets in their way. Work stuff gets in their way. But when Jamie and Bee are in the room together, you can tell like there's this energy between them when they're in the room together. And this romance is so angsty. It was my first ever angsty romance. So I believe Jamie and Bee are soulmates. Lies by Gianna Darling. We follow Nova and Lilia. It is a motorcycle club romance. It's book 5 in her Fallen Men series. It's a best friend's little sister romance. The heroine has always been in love with Nova, but Nova made a promise to his best friend who passed away to look after his little sister. Now, before that happened, something happens with the heroine's parents that made them have to live with Nova's family. So they're all already close. So the heroine and her brother lived with Nova's family because of what happened in their home life. The heroine is in danger, so Nova does everything he can to stay close to her, to protect her. And eventually he can't deny that he has feelings for her too. They eventually admit their feelings to each other, and it's just an epic romance. Love them so much. They are soulmates. Maestro. I've recommend this book a lot in my channel because I loved it so much. But I'm just gonna say Aurelia and Chadwick are soulmates. I grew frustrated with this book. I cried in this book multiple times. But if you read this book, you will know that they are soulmates. It is so epic. Writing in this book is unreal. Surviving Trace. And it's a time traveling romance. And we have Serene, who is a librarian. In our time, the modern time, like 2022, in the 2020s, and she finds this picture in a book of this man and with another group of guys, and she comes home one day and she shows her fiance the picture, and she's like, there's something about this picture that I just can't get out of my head, because before she found the picture, actually, she dreamed about the man in the photo. So when she saw the photo of the man from her dream, she takes it. But her fiance tells her, you're acting kind of weird. So he tosses the photo in the fireplace, but she takes it out of the fireplace because there's something about this photo that she just cannot let go of. And then she goes to sleep. She wakes up in the past, in this house with a party going on. And all of the people call her Serene, but a different Serene, a Serene from their time. And then she meets the man in the photo, and she finds out that the man in the photo, his name is ATN, and the Celine from the past, they are married. And the Serene from the past is not a good person, and she tries to tell ATN, like, I'm not from this time, I'm actually from the future. But he doesn't believe her at first, but she gives him proof, like she tells them about what's gonna happen in the Titanic, and what she said came true. So ATN knows that she is not the Celine he's married to, that she is from the future, because she was able to predict what happened in the Titanic. Serene and ATN team up to find her way home, to get her back to her timeline, but in that process, Tien and Serene fall in love, and they have an epic love story. They are soulmates. Serene has to figure out if she wants to stay in the past with ATN or go back home to her time, but ATN and Serene are soulmates. If you haven't read the series by Talia Reid, please pick it up. It's very underrated. It's very good, and it's very bingeable. All the audiobooks are great. Manacled by Cinlin Yu. Draco and Hermione are soulmates. After a whole week reading Manacled, you cannot convince me otherwise. What would happen if Harry Potter lost the war and everybody died except Hermione, and Hermione is caught by Voldemort, and Hermione is given to the High Reeve to basically have his baby, but the High Reeve, we find out, is Draco. Hermione has amnesia, so she doesn't remember what happened, and we know from their interactions that Draco and Hermione know each other, but Hermione doesn't remember. In Manacled, you can see Draco desperate to touch Hermione, but he can't do it because she doesn't remember him. But he's desperate to comfort her, but he can't. It goes from present to past to present again. This is an epic love story. If you haven't read Manacled, please do. It is so good. It's going to be one of my favorite books of the year. Please go read Manacled. Those are all my soulmate romance recommendations. Please let me know, what are your favorite couples that you think are soulmates? I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me.